If you're thinking about starting a business, do not do it like this. Have you ever thought to yourself, I know, I'll just start a business to pay the bills. Will I create the business that I really want? That was me. I thought I'd hack the system, building a stepping stone business that would give me time and freedom while I built and focused on my true mission. But here's the problem. When you build something you don't really care about, it takes more energy than you ever get back. And instead of buying me freedom, it drained my happiness, my finances, and my sanity. And in the end, the business completely failed. Okay, so a quick background. So picture this. I've been working in hospitality for 10 years. I found personal training, and I found life coaching, and I found personal development, and I had this dream to build a holistic coaching business. And I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll start a PT business, keep that running on the side. So while it's running, I can build my holistic coaching business. Makes sense, right? Wrong. I thought the personal training business would give me the freedom to work what I wanted and the freedom to charge what I wanted to charge. And I thought I could use it as a side gig while I built my dream, which was this channel and my holistic coaching business. I thought once the business was where I needed it to be, it would just coast in the background while I did everything else. But I couldn't have predicted the amount of energy I would have had to put into it to even maintain a small group of clients. Now what I did get was the ability to work when I wanted and charge however much I wanted to charge. And I had plenty of time to work on my dreams. What I also got was the internal stress of client acquisition, clients cancelling, paying taxes, and paying really high rent to a big box gym. And also the slow but heavy realization that my emotional state impacted my business, which impacted my income, and it affected it for 3 or 4 weeks after I had a bad week. And that ultimately led to this business just failing because I couldn't keep up with the internal demands whilst trying to do everything else I wanted to do. I found that when my PT business was doing really well, I would try and pull a little bit of energy away from it to put into these videos, for example, and it would start to go downhill again. Clients would leave, less leads would sign up, etc., etc. This constant back and forth was absolutely exhausting and demoralizing, and eventually was why I quit. And obviously over this 3.5 years, it had some really big takeaways. Number 1 is that you can't shortcut your way to a dream. All these things take time. Number 2, when you're trying to start a business, you need stability from somewhere, whether that's another income or a large amount of savings. Otherwise, you're trying to build a business from a place of lack because you need these clients. And that really comes across to these people and also to the universe as well. And number 3 was don't buy into the freedom business guru bullshit that all these people are trying to sell you. And all you have to do is buy their course to unlock this inner and external freedom. It doesn't work. So moving forward, what I've decided to do was to get a job. I quit that business about 4 months ago, and since then I've been working a few part-time jobs, getting money behind me, paying off my tax debt that I was ignoring while being a PT, and have so much more mental space and clarity to focus on things like this while I know my bills are still being paid. And if you've ever thought about starting a business to fund your dream one, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear about it. Peace.